Welcome everybody, this is Groundwarfare presenting you with a video on the German Tier 8 tank destroyer. You know it as the Ferdinand. Although originally it was named the Elephant, quite quickly after its introduction it got renamed after its main developer, Mr. Ferdinand Porsche. Anyway, we start off with a battle on El Halouf, us spawning in the northeastern corner. And I thought I have to go out and support A1, A2 from A5. This is a tier 8 match, which is very favorable for the Ferdinand, being a top tier tank destroyer. And our scout, the MX-12T, is doing some aggressive scouting here, which might provide us with some targets to shoot at. So I'm gonna wait and see. At the same time, our heavies are moving out to A2 to fight it out with the enemies that will probably show up there. But I have the feeling that this scout is gonna give us some targets, so I'm being patient. And there you go, T-34. It's a valuable target. I think I tracked him. Well, that gives my friends an easier target, but it also gives me time to take another shot at it. And it got taken out, which is, well, a good start. I'm relocating my tank a little bit, that's why its camera is wobbling. And I'm taking another shot at the Tiger, also going through. Well, it's quite clear where the enemy is, because lots of the tanks are being spotted in the northwestern corner. The shot on the SU didn't went through, was a little bit too much angled. But here, a nice side shot at the VK, tracking him as well. The next target is the Hellcat. I tracked him, but he probably did spot me. Yeah, 6 hand goes off. I'm relocating a little bit. The T-29 is pretty much damaged and stuck in that position. And yeah, too bad for him. He got taken out. Since the remainder of the tanks here are moving out to A2, I'm the only one that has eyes on this passage, basically on the valley here. So I'm basically stuck here because I don't want the enemy to flank my friends there in A2 and basically take them out from two sides. So I'm kind of needed here as a spotter. Maybe I get some extra side shots in, and no, not today. It's quite evenly matched. We are 3 tanks down there, 4 tanks down. Now it's even. So it's not a problem yet, but I'm feeling a bit useless here. So I decided, well, nothing to shoot at yet, so let's move out. We can always deal with threats that come our way. As you can see, most of the action is happening in this corner. If you look at the map, just right now got something spotted in the well, southern east corner. I get another tricky shot at the T-44. Which got taken out by a friendly, so that's nice. At the moment we're doing a little better. We took out 7 of the enemy tanks. So it's time for me to go out there and get some extra damage, because otherwise it's not a good game for me. And at this point I figured I should go and try and flank the enemies here. We still have a few tanks holding this corner, and well, I thought they can manage that gives me the opportunity to get them from behind. I'm not dealing with that issue there. I have faith my team can take him out. I'm more curious, more eager in this IS, which has a good position here, and basically is able to kill our T-34. So this one needs to be taken out there. Well, I got his attention now, and well, he's coming for me. Luckily, I'm in the lower ground here, so I'm protecting my hull, giving him no shot at it, and taking him out. Now, I'm kind of curious what else is up here before I rush down there and take out the T-26. Unfortunately, nothing yet. But wait, here it comes. Yeah, the T-28 prototype is a sneaky bastard, sneaking just underneath my view. Luckily, I tracked him here, giving me the opportunity to shoot his engine, maybe set him on fire. He takes a poorly aimed shot at me. Luckily, it bounces. And he got taken out by, I believe, the SU. Well, now it's safe to go down there and deal with this T-26. And there you go. Well, shot on the move, which is quite lucky, because the T-26 is very well armored in front, even for my 240 penetration. He took out my observation devices, so my spot range basically is reduced. Anyway, at this point it is mopping up the enemy tank destroyers. Although they are very dangerous, like here, yeah, he got me. And yeah, that's basically a mistake. I should have continued. Don't try and take the shot, because he took out half my damage, and that's why the ISU is especially dangerous here. That also means we should take him out by attacking him simultaneously from different angles. If we go out there one by one, he will kill us one by one, probably one shot, at least me and the T-43. So yeah, making the odds better in their favor. So I'm a bit cautious here, waiting for my team to be able to in a position where they can support. Luckily, I bounce a shot from the SU, giving me time to aim my shot and do damage. Now it's only waiting for the team to take him out. He's still looking at me, so they should have a good chance of doing so. And there you go. Well, the last remaining tank destroyer. I'm going in there just to do some extra damage, earn some extra credits. So is the AMX 5100. So let's see who gets to him first. And yeah, it's the AMX. It doesn't mean I cannot still take a shot at the ISU. And that is how you win the game here. Anyway, here are the post-game stats. You got some medals there as well as a mastery. Did 5,000 damage, which is very nice. And that basically concludes the first match. And on to the second. This is an encounter battle on Lakeville. Again, a tier 8 match. So, again, very favorable. And I'm doing a little bit more camping here. But at the start I'm gonna follow the scout here to try and get some shots off at the enemy while they're passing through on the J and K lines from west to east. Fortunately, our main force is going to the town. That's where the cap is, and that is where you can win or lose the game. The 1 and 2 lines are not that important. Unfortunately, I get spotted here. I try to take a shot at the IS, but I miss, and in return I take some damage. So I'm not deciding to repair my tracks, I just wait for my crew to get them up and back up here. Right now I'm figuring out what should I do, back up or try and get some sneaky shots in, because from this position you can shoot just behind the church. I need to reposition here a little bit because I haven't played this tank for a long time yet, and especially this kind of playstyle, a little bit more camping. I'm trying to figure it out along the way. Well, this is lucky for me because that tank just backed up into my shot. Otherwise I probably missed it. And ooh, that is an ELC doing some brave maneuvering here. I take a shot but don't give it enough lead, so I miss. It probably also has to do a little bit with the delay on the servers. I'm trying to see if I can get another shot at him, but now he is hidden from me because he's moved back into the town. So my attention is back on the church. And yeah, it is a bit a lot of waiting here. But yeah, you need to be patient sometimes, otherwise you're gonna do something rash and stupid and get killed. Hey, there is the ELC again, and well, that went a little bit too fast, but I guess I gave it enough lead, and I also was quite damn lucky there. But I took him out. At the moment there is a WZ spotted. I see his turret. I take a shot at it because his turret armor is not that well. I have enough penetration to go through there. We do lose our scout there in the middle, but oh, he turned just right for me, gave me enough time to reload and take the shot. At the meantime, the 1 and 2 lines have fallen. You see somebody pinging the map. I'm not aware of it right now. I'm still focusing on this IS-3. I take a shot and miss. And now I am aware of it. You see me ping the map, and the weapon trigger is running away. It's funny how often you see that when one side goes down, that people don't step up and go and defend it, but they run in the opposite direction, often resulting in a loss. So I try to do the right thing here, get up into this corner and make sure that the enemy is gonna pay for coming through this way. Although I need a little help because I'm just a tank destroyer, I don't have a turret. If they surround me, they can kill me quite easily. So I'm relying on my team here. Luckily the first target is the E25. It's not a dangerous tank to me frontally, but it has the speed and the quick rate of fire. But my frontal armor is too much penetration. Although what this Panther is doing is the right thing. He's trying to get around me, but fortunately my friends turn up and it saved my ass basically. And so that's taking out 2 tanks. All there is right now is a Yak Panther, so we're gonna take care of him. And yeah, I wanted to get this kill because I thought I deserved it. I was the one who stepped up here and basically takes the brunt of the attack, and I managed to take him out just before my friends do. Just to be sure, I am moving out here to see if that was actually all the enemies that were coming this way, and it seems so. In the meantime, we have lost the city basically. Only one of our tanks remaining. He's on very low health, and the Centurion has moved up through the middle, probably to get us at the same time while the Panther E25 attacking us. But he showed up too little, too late. Although he's in a good position here, using his ridge to protect his hull and showing his turret. I do track him there. I think, well, somebody else hit him, but yeah, he's in a damn good position. He has backup. I'm taking a shot there, but luckily the enemy misses. So we are a bit stuck here, although yeah, if you are giving me your side at this point, that is just a gift. We won't give him about it. The Landtrager is going for the Centurion, but he bounces. It's the second time he bounced him, so my fate in this guy is took a little hit there. In the meantime, yeah, the only remaining enemy tank destroyer is fighting it out with our brave guy in town. Yeah, he is basically a dead man. If the enemy tries to go after him, take a hit and take him out. But apparently he doesn't so. I try to be the insurance for this guy, that if the enemy TD is coming out there, that I can support him. But yeah, I'm a bit waiting. In the meantime, my friends are going through the middle and coming back around to support, to give some extra support in town, and I wait too long, I guess. I do speed it up here, but you will see me hit every wreckage on the way. I don't know, my driving skills are really a bit horrible. I even hit this, what is it, the ARL, and there it goes. The enemy TD is aggressive, but he got tracked, giving me time to take a very sneaky shot and securing the victory. Here are the post-game stats: another mastery, top gun and high caliber. I did 4,500 damage, and a shout out to that T-34-4. He had a fantastic game in town. And this is our last game. It's on Himmelsdorf encounter mode. Again, a tier 8 match. I tend to do great in tier 8 matches. Yeah, I figured out I should go towards the hill and basically hug the ridge there. I have the gun depression and I have the frontal armor to take lots of hits, or at least make sure they don't penetrate. The team is also going up the hill, although we have a few guys going down that alley, which is an important position to defend, because if the enemy masses out, or is going out en masse there, then they have us surrounded on the hill, and that is not so good. But right now the team is spraying out quite well, so I'm happy about that. I'm just waiting here, getting some extra shots off. Although the T-44 is bumping into me. Guys, never bump into your friendlies. When they're aimed, you knock them out of aim. If they're taking a shot at the same time, you make them miss their shot. So be cautious when you're driving. Do not hit your friendly tanks. Just take some space. Don't try and sit in the same spot. Anyway, we're taking some successful fire here. Try and take do as much damage as possible. Backing up after every shot, just to make sure to protect myself. There, a hit on VK, very nice. I'm not sure why the IS is not backing up. He doesn't have the gun depression, so he needs to go full out there, exposing his lower plate. Just a little advice: if you don't have the gun depression, you shouldn't hug this ridge line. You should go up and hug the castle, because you're exposing yourself way too much here, taking damage and getting killed. And that's too bad. The IS-2 to my left didn't do that. That basically is costing him his life. Anyway, at this time I thought I need to be aggressive here, because we are kind of being overrun here. The enemy has lots of presence here. The E-25 here is a sneaky, is a big threat to us, but I take, luckily I set him on fire and take him out, because he could have been a major problem here. I'm basically defending this position here. The ELC is backing up, a good choice. I tried to track the KV-3, but apparently I didn't. I did do damage, which is equally important. He bounces me, and I'm going for the fuel tanks. Try to set him on fire. No luck in this shot. But again, he is basically Not of that anymore. He bounces his second shot and I can take him out. Something else is shooting me. I'm ignoring that. I take out the KV-3 first. Although I am curious what is shooting me. It is probably the it is the E25. I try and return the favor, but my shell went low. I am spotted. Oh, he's trying to shoot me again. I don't understand why. He doesn't have the penetration, and at this range he is not being able to basically hit my weak spots. So maybe me doing some major damage to him will teach him something. If not, no loss, because you don't hear me complain about the enemy making mistakes. That alley has been overrun. The enemy heavy tanks have pushed hard there, so I figured I need to go down there and take the fight to them. On this hill I am not of any use anymore. I thought of staying there and doing some sniping, but I wanted to make sure that they didn't come after me and surround me on the hill, so I try and go down here and defend this route. The odds are quite even, although we are capping, so that would make the enemy return back, except for this E25. He thought, he could outsmart me. Luckily for me, he didn't. And the back of a Yak-Tiger 88, always a nice target. Right now the VK is coming to support me. This gives me the opportunity to be a little bit more aggressive and move up as well. Trying to be aware of that Yak-Tiger 88, because it is a dangerous machine. High rate of fire, good penetration, and it's a German machine, so also good accuracy. But yeah, he is waiting. He takes a shot but misses. I'm not gonna track him because I wanted to save my shot, because I thought the enemy would have been somewhere to my left, ready to ambush me. But if you look at a map, the low is in the cap, the T-26 is somewhere in G3, and the IS has just been spotted not anywhere near me. So that means it is just the VK and myself versus this Yak-Tiger 88. And well, what do you guess? Again, he is showing his back to us. I thought, probably he thought that he could run away. Not today, mister, not today. And although he is trying to make the best of it, it is too late. I'll take him out. I take him out without taking any damage, so that is nice. We do have a slight advantage here, although many of our tanks are lights and mediums on low health. So that means that it's gonna be basically me to take care of the remaining enemies. Luckily we also have a Yak Panther still available. Well, I thought no time to wait in camp. We're gonna, or I'm gonna take the fight to them. Lucky for the IS-2, he tracked me, knocking me off aim while I shot, and the shot went wide. The second shot is gonna, is taking out the KV, is taking him out. And I took some damage from the T-26. I repaired the engine and it takes out the Löwe. And the T-26 gets taken out, so that is a successful game. Here are the end game results. Mastery again, top gun, high caliber steel wall, over 5,000 damage, 7 kills, which I'm pretty content with. Anyway, that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a thing or two on how to play Ferdinand a little better. And good luck in your games, and see you next time.